Here we go. I found a book and I'm trying to record it so you can watch it on YouTube. This is kind of my first try, although I did do some setup stuff before. Anyway, here it is, and I'm going to do the first two chapters first, and then I'm going to see how it works. But I think there's 5 or 6 chapters. Okay, so this book is called Batman, the Brave and the Bold. Terror on Dinosaur Island. Chapter 1. Few villains were as frightening as Gentleman Ghost. He was a ghost after all. As such, it made perfect sense that he would plan a big robbery during the Day of the Dead parade, a night when everyone was dressed in spooky costumes. Riding his ghostly white stallion, Gentleman Ghost intended to escape with 2 large sacks filled with money. Batman and Plastic Man ran across the rooftops, following Gentleman Ghost's trail. As Gentleman Ghost turned down an alley, the 2 heroes jumped down in front of him. Batman threw a small explosive pellet at the horse's feet, scaring it. The horse reared backward, causing Gentleman Ghost to drop the bags of money. When Plastic Man saw how much money was in the bags, he became very excited. Batman was on Gentleman Ghost's trail while Plastic Man went after the money. Although now a superhero, Plastic Man was once a thief himself. He stared longingly at the bounty Gentleman Ghost left behind, and stretched his arms out to catch as much cash as he could. "Oh, you beautiful dinero, moolah, cabbage, spondulix," Plastic Man shouted to the coins and bills that now surrounded him. Batman caught up to Gentleman Ghost in a graveyard. The caped crusader was surprised to see an open grave with a tombstone reading, "Here lies Batman." From behind, Gentleman Ghost blasted Batman with a bolt of energy, sending him into the open plot. Gentleman Ghost stood above Batman and laughed. Batman leaped from the grave and landed a punch square to Gentleman Ghost's jaw. The evil spirit revealed his true form. "Nth metal knuckles," Batman explained. Nth metal was the only substance that could have an effect on the supernatural. Batman put Gentleman Ghost in nth metal handcuffs. Plastic Man arrived and his body was full of the stolen cash. Batman told his friend he had to return the money to the bank. Disappointed, Plastic Man knew it was the right thing to do. Chapter 2. Deep in the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, a large yacht carrying a party of wealthy people sailed on the peaceful water. A few minutes later, the celebration came to an end. In the distance, several large pterodactyls flew toward the yacht. They were carrying a group of gorillas led by the villain Gorilla Grodd. A brilliant ape, Gorilla Grodd planned to take over humanity and rule the world. Gorilla Grodd landed and boarded the yacht. "Your day is done, humans. The age of the ape is at hand," Grodd declared, wearing his powerful mind control helmet. He then revealed a strange ray gun and blasted a wave of energy at one of the passengers. The ray gun transformed the man into a caveman. In the sky above the troubled yacht, Batman and Plastic Man flew in the Bat Jet. Plastic Man was apologizing for trying to keep the money that Gentleman Ghost had stolen. He was interrupted by the alarm of a distress call. Batman determined the call was coming from the yacht on the ocean below. "Hang on," Batman said, as the Batjet flew toward the yacht. "Are you seeing what I'm seeing?" Plastic Man asked Batman. "Because I'm seeing gorillas riding pterodactyls with harpoon guns, stealing a boat." Batman realized what was happening. "It's Gorilla Grodd," he said. "It's messed up is what it is," Plastic Man said. Batman tried to steer the Batjet closer to the boat, but Gorilla Grodd and several of his soldiers jumped on their pterodactyls and flew toward the Batjet. Gorilla Grodd and his troops fired energy beams at the Batjet. Grodd knew that Batman was the only human who could defeat him. Batman had to be stopped. Grodd activated his mind control helmet and focused his thoughts on Batman. "You are under my control. You cannot resist. Succumb to Grodd," Gorilla Grodd said quietly. Inside the Batjet, Batman's eyes grew wide. His mind was under Gorilla Grodd's control. That's the end of chapter 2. I'm going to stop the recording and see what happens.